I'm dreaming you and I. All my darkest fears are coming outside. We got a billion races, we got this melody, and you can trust me, baby, we got everything. Call me whenever you feel alone, babe. And when you need to cry, I'll be by your side. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. And when you need to escape from 1,000 fires, I'm gonna kiss you wherever you are. And I'm gonna miss you, I will never lie. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. We're running in the jungle of love. Jungle of love. Listen to my conditions, I got you on my mind. You were stuck in my head and I don't know why. We got a billion races, we got this melody, and you can trust me, baby, we got everything. Call me whenever you feel alone, babe. And when you need to cry, I'll be by your side. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. And when you need to escape from 1,000 fires, I'm gonna kiss you wherever you are. And I'm gonna miss you, I will never lie. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. We're running in the jungle of love. Jungle of love.
How you guys all doing? Welcome back to another stream. We're here at Cardinal, and I did see someone saying, I think it was well, it was one of the Zacks in chat. He was late. Yeah, I know. I am running late. We just got back home. A lot closer to routes than I was hoping for. Hoping to be back a lot sooner than I was. But don't worry, we're here. And actually, we're not really late on our route, because like my route starts now. So I guess in that sense I'm late, but I'm not really late. So we're gonna get going. Usually we sit around the first couple minutes of the stream. We're getting right on the road. Had to focus on that. Actually, I didn't hit the garage. It may have looked like I did. I see what you're saying. It may have looked like I did. Because of the way when you're turning with these buses and the way the suspension is, if you stop while you're turning, or even just while you're moving in general, sometimes in the way you stop, the bus will shake back and forth like that, and it looks like I hit it. I didn't actually hit it. Because I don't think I did. I was trying to get that angle early, though. I almost did, if I didn't. Either way, 10's fine. So we got major updates here, one of them being traffic lights. I had to sit through a bunch of these today, too. Looks like we're doing it in-game. Just did it, literally sat at this light just now, and now here I am again. Oh, we're getting right on the road today. We'll smack that. There we go. Smooth frames again, at least for me. Oh yeah, traffic lights work. That is one of the updates, if you couldn't tell. And more updates we got. The sidewalks here, looking beautiful. There's actual curbs and sidewalks now with grass in between them, which is nice. You'll see a lot of reworked intersections. Just a lot of reworked stuff, really. It's just refining things. And one of those being the traffic lights, which do work. So yes, we do have to sit at the traffic lights now, which is what I just did. And on top of that, all the buses got an update. Some more than others. And we also now have, and I don't know if we're going to see any of them on the road today, but we do have vans now. Which those are supposed to be on the road when we have sub-drivers, but everything's covered. So you're not going to see the vans every day. And I don't even know if we're going to see them today. So, that's what we're doing. What do the signs say on the bus? I'll look at them closer when we get to the school, but I'm glad someone noticed. We do have signs up there on the bus now. 10's the only one that has this big one up front, but I'll explain all that in a little bit. Oh, we got a red light. Okay, so these signs, you're asking about them. We're going to get the green here in a second. But, as you see, the safety equipment inside is a lot nicer to see now as well. But, yeah, so these signs, the one up top there above it on the storage cabinet right here, that is actually the real sign that my bus driver made on bus 10, and she put it up. And she said, she put, everyone we meet is fighting a battle within we know nothing about. Be kind, be tolerant, be a peacemaker. So she put that up on the bus. I thought it was really nice when I got on the bus and I saw it, and I asked her about it. She knows about ROR. I asked her about it, and I was like, hey, can I take a picture of that and put it on bus 10 in game? And she said, sure, go right ahead. So there it is. We have her real sign. She actually made that. And I took a picture of it and put it in game, like I said I would. So it was one of the new things in bus 10. And then you see some other goodies over there on the right. I'll look at those more in depth when we get by the schools or during my intermission at the lot. But as you can probably tell what this is, that's the emergency door switch and the the thing that explains about it. And then we have a school thing, Husky Pride, which I do need to put on more buses. But I'll look at that closer. It's something that our school does. Like they actually do, so we'll look at that in more detail when we're at the school, because I need to focus on driving. I'm technically running late now. Those traffic lights put me behind. But yes, we have huge. That's pothole. That's the one I was trying to avoid. We have huge updates to the map, so I hope you guys are already enjoying the new stuff as much as I am. I think it's amazing, and we're finally at the final stretch of the school year. We're basically going to be grinding all the way till summer break now, every weekend. At this rate, in a minute, you'll be pumping diesel into the bus. Yes, that is actually something that I was about to do, Dakota. You called me out on it. You called me out. That was going to be the summer patch, right there. Actual diesel fuel and actual air. No, I wish so. And actually, on top of that, you'll actually be able to play radio. The radio here, radio stations. Well, actually, we don't even need Discord anymore. We'll have a CB system. I'm kidding. Those are obviously not going to happen. But we do have a lot of new things. Light monitor still doesn't work. That was in the plans to update, but never got around to it. So it was literally like yesterday these things got done. So we didn't have any time. You bought a 2005 ICC for moving stuff to Canada. Well, good luck with that. Hey there, bud. Can you get some maple syrup there, bud? What's up, Jason? We don't have any more breaks until the end of the school year. So, right when we hit summer, like the end of the school year is our summer break. So, we don't have anything until then. Try to avoid some of these. That's awesome, Chenabram. I wish I could have bought 25, or even the old Bluebird F65 I rode, bus 24, I think it was, for the district I went to. Wish it was still alive. They got rid of it. The 2008 Vision now, but wish I could have bought that. But I do wish I could have bought 25. Cardinal 25. That was the first Cardinal bus I rode right there, guys. Sad to see that thing go. What's up, FC Garbage? Is going. Road signs, those will be an update for the future. I do plan on adding like the street signs with the names and stuff. I do plan on doing that this summer. The C2s have no standees permitted sign in them. Ours don't. I don't recall seeing one ever. I don't even think they have the line that's there by the seat, by the front row seats. Canadian voices be like, "Have a safe trip there, bud." Ooh, it's nice today, you know? Wasn't actually too hot today, believe it or not. Wasn't really sweating. It was like it was a warm day here, but it was also not a hot day. Like it was that perfect warm. Not one point today did I sweat, I don't think, even with my computer running. It's that perfect medium. What's different from Ohio than other states? Well, not much. It's Ohio. What's your great news, Aiden? Oh, and I guess good news for Cardinal. I'm pretty sure all routes are covered by the looks of it. So just we don't have any other drivers to drive a van today. Up here. You're the only one watching that is Canadian. At least that we know of. There's always people watching that don't chat. I feel that, Kingston. And we don't have AC right now. We don't have any central air in our house, and we just run window ACs in the summer. But our window AC crapped, so we don't have any window ACs now. So now we're just kind of living as is. We do need one though. Oh, I guess that would be, in a way, it'd go. It's not. It isn't a license plate, but it's illegal to not have it, and that's the ID number. So it's Ohio's version of a school bus license plate, essentially. So yeah, you're not wrong, but you're not entirely right either, if that makes sense. Because this is oh, come on, hit the C button too much. Like, it's definitely not a license plate. But if I don't have this on the bus, I can't technically, legally transport kids in it. It's not a registered school bus if I don't have that on it. So, in a way, and I believe at the beginning when I first started driving 10 in game, I don't think I had a plate on it. But that was because they were running it without the ID number for a couple weeks. Because what you do is you put the papers in, paperwork and all that. Eventually the state gets you your stuff back to tell you this is what the number is. And I believe, I'm not entirely sure, but I believe that, thanks, support, assist, optimize your PC. I don't care right now. I really don't. But I'm pretty sure that, what was I even saying? Oh, the ID numbers. Pretty sure it's illegal to drive without it. And I'm pretty sure what happens is when you get the papers from the state, after you register the bus, they'll tell you, hey, this is what the number is. I don't know if they give you the letter, like the actual stickers, or if you have to go out and put them on yourself, because I see a lot of school districts, like a bunch of school districts have different fonts and stuff that they use for the plate. So I'm pretty sure that the district has to install, like the mechanics have to put the stickers on the buses themselves. It's not something we get from the state. But the state does tell us this is what you need, you know. Golf coach emailed you saying that starting April 19th will be the start of golf practices. If the weather is nice, you'll go on the golf course. That's awesome. Congratulations, Aiden. Getting back to normalcy finally. Yeah, see, this year I don't think I've missed cardinal routes yet this year. See, there you go. You could turn right on red to the school bus, but not in New York State. Yep, you can't do that in New York State. Which is why, you guys can suck it at the traffic lights. We can turn right on red. Anybody else who doesn't permit right on reds, y'all can suck it. I'm sorry. Sorry if that's offensive, but y'all can suck it. We can turn right on red, and it is a beautiful thing. So if you could turn right on red, that is one thing, I guess. I guess if you want to put it as a unique thing about Ohio that I like, it's that right there. Even school buses can do it. Everyone and school buses can do it. So it's awesome. You know what the stickers are that they put in the left bottom of the windshield on school buses? All school buses or some school buses? Because I don't think we have a sticker on the windshield. I really don't. I might have to go back and look at my pictures, but I don't think we do. Nate said just throw that computer away. Oh, rip David. Yeah, depending on where you're talking about, Kingston, probably an inspection sticker. That's what we have on the side of our buses, that circle sticker. By the way, look at the time. We made up time. We're fine. We're on time. That circle one right there, right there. That is the inspection sticker for us. North Carolina can't turn around right there. I knew you guys couldn't. I know New York can't. I don't know of any other states that don't permit it. I know there's more out there, but I can't remember what specific states. Probably California. Let's just be real here. In Maryland? You have to wait traffic lights for 4 minutes? Oh my gosh, I couldn't do that. Okay, well, Dakota, you're right. There's no other way to make up your route, make up time than that right there. I'm hitting all the red lights. Andy's hitting all the greens. I'm hitting all the reds. Like, what is this BS? What is the best bus that I think is? Well, Chase Clowers, I think that the C2s are the best school buses, in my opinion. I know not everyone, I already know some people that don't agree with that. I have to say a close second for school buses would be the ICCE. I just realized the radio ain't on. Would be the ICCE and the Bluebird T3. I'd say are close seconds, second and third for the C2, in my opinion. Is there a CCS tonight? Yes, there is. I just realized, yeah, my radio wasn't on at all. I don't think anyone was talking anyway, but radio's on now. I looked down and I was like, why is it so quiet? I see I'm deafened in Discord. What kid's in danger? Honestly, let's just be real for a second. Everyone speeds. I don't think what I did was anything outrageous. Not like I'm doing 65 and a 55 or a 60 and a 40. Like I am doing 40 like 3 and a 40. And of course I get stopped by this light. Hitting all the red lights. Well, this is a great demonstration of how the traffic lights work. There'll be some days where I hit it, some days where I won't. Do I like cherry soda? Is it a crime to say that I don't? Or is it a crime to say that I do? Because I really don't have a preference. It doesn't matter to me, to be real. Unless it's absolute trash, then obviously it's a different story. But if it ain't horrible, then I don't see why I wouldn't like it. I'm pretty sure that's kind of everywhere, Kingston. You can turn left at one of those split lights if you have the green in the left lane, but then the straight lanes are green. Or the, like, what you were saying, like vice versa, if you have the red, but then the straight lane has the green. Here, the traffic light doesn't, well, it does stay, well, actually, no, it doesn't stay red. If the straight lane's green, all your lights are green here in Ohio. Usually. I can't think of any traffic lights around here that don't do that. Is soda what we call pop? Yes. I use those terms simultaneously. Oh. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Wanted to see where Steven was. Yeah, he did see the new traffic lights, the new stop signs. We do have new stop signs as well. I don't have any of those stop signs on my route, but I will show them off if I can. What? I'm not sure what you're referencing, DP Zach, but it sounds hilarious. You just had tacos for dinner? Wait, you just had tacos for dinner tonight? Are you questioning that you had tacos for? I would hope you would know what you had for dinner. Do what blink? Who's blinking? I'm blinking right now. You can't see it, but I'm blinking right now. I'm not sure who's blinking. The car? Are you blinking? Because I know I'm blinking. Are you blinking then? No comment? The stop signs. Yes, they do. I was waiting for that. They do. I will show it off in a little bit when we get to the school. Which, by the way, we made up time. It's 7:26. We made up our time. We're on time. So I will show it. Oh, 31's already at the school. Wow. Yeah, we have those here at some of the dangerous intersections. I actually had to go through one of them today, so. Troy, yeah. Oh, so close. Well, I don't know. I thought I was gonna get the green. I forgot. Green arrow. I don't know. Troy might get here in time if we meet. I don't know though. Nope, not happening. There's the yellow, and there's the green. I wish that was the case, DP Zach. So how traffic? Hold on. I gotta hear this.
Best 11. Go ahead, best 11.
So just go around all the rest of the drivers at Cardinal High School, correct? While everyone else, because you said annoying green guards need to do evacuations, right?
And for you, just do everything as you normally would. Besides buses 9, 28, and 29 would be doing evacs, but just do everything that normal.
Okay, so I wish that everyone saw the same, but how the traffic lights work is they're basically material flares. Well, that's not basically, they are material flares. And they're based on a timer. That's what the red, yellow, and green lights are. I was going to say red again. But that's how they work. They are based on a timer. So, and that timer depends on when you load into the map. And so the only way everyone would see quote-unquote the same traffic lights is if they load in at the exact same time. And that definitely doesn't happen. So, yeah. Unfortunately.
29 to 7.
I have driven around a roundabout. Driven around a couple, actually. I don't like them. Can I say that right now? I don't like them. I'll take a stop sign and a four-way intersection any day. As long as people actually know how to stop at a stop sign and who goes. I hate when people do that too, where they don't know who's going. Or people just don't wait their turn. It's like, bro, there is a set order for a reason so we don't have accidents. And I've had a few close encounters. Lovely. For a second. It's also really nice out, so I'm probably going to shut the bus off at schools again. Didn't for a long time because it was cold. Now it's actually nice out. Roundabouts aren't dangerous. They're actually, I was looking around. Apparently they are more efficient and safer if people follow the rules. See, that's the stipulant there. If people follow the rules, which, knowing people who drive in, just let's be honest, in our country alone, but probably everywhere, some people are better in other places than here. If people actually listened to the rules and did the roundabout how it was supposed to be, it would be safe. Oh, I didn't type it in chat. Whoops. We're gonna have to put that in chat.
Thank you, 28.
You're welcome, David.
I'm gonna open the doors just so we can get a breeze going in here. So we got 28 pulling
Bus
up.
5 to base.
Go ahead, bus 5.
I just arrived at Berkshire. I'm running about 5 minutes late just in case Karen's working the desk and is wondering where I am.
10-4, I'll notify them if they give me a call.
Making sure. Okay, no, he is doing what he's supposed to do. Good stuff. It's Troy. No? Okay. Okay, I'll show you the stop signs I was talking about. I'll explain 7's shuttle route in a minute. Let's fly over here. This is the abyss, by the way, guys. That's what you're not supposed to see. See, you go over here. I mean, you still see it, but it's definitely not nearly as
Base, can
bad.
I start my thing?
10-4, you can start whenever you get parked. Take about 3
There.
to 5 minutes, so.
There's the stop signs. They have a little solar panel, so they, get energy to blink, but that's what they look like. And they, you can see back here, they do blink. There's 2 of them on each side. This is a pretty bad intersection because you got that hill, and then you got that hill. So, well, there you go. This is the blinky blinky. The lights go blinky blinky. Okay. All right. So one thing at a time. So 7's shuttle route, which is this beauty
Base 2,
right
bus
here.
9. I just received a phone call from the mother at your last stop 7, stating that her student won't be on today due to student sick. So for your last stop, you don't have to go on State Route 88. You can just head straight up State Route 528 after your last stop, or stop 6.
Thanks for the info.
Okay. So how 7's route works is, you know that. So if you guys know my route, the part that I do in town.
How long should this take you theoretically?
3 to 5 minutes.
To
Okay, so you know you get. Oh, hold on. Let's see. 29. He's rolling up. Let's get a good cinematic shot. So if you know my part in town that I cover for my PM route that I don't do in the AM, as you saw, like I go right to the school as soon as I get in town. That part is what 7 does and Woodsong. I don't do Woodsong. That's what 33 does. But that is covered by 7 in the morning. And so the first bus at the high school, which today is 31, it's a couple times it's been me. A couple times it's been that flying bus. The first bus is responsible to take 7's middle school students that it picked up to the middle school, which is right over there, and the high school students just walk. I mean, you're literally at the high school. But why have you get on another bus? Crowd the bus for about 30 seconds. So the high school students walk in, the middle school students, they take a bus to the middle school. I guess some walk if they want to. And then while we are doing our elementary routes, I guess technically 7's doing its elementary route too.
Base 2, bus 7.
But it is doing a shuttle. It goes up to
Go
the
ahead.
parochial schools
Just
and
an FYI,
Auburn
bus
Career
28
Center.
and 29 are doing their evacs, so they might, or you might need to leave a little bit later than normal. I notified the school, so you'll be running about 5 minutes late.
10-4.
To help speed up the process, once you guys are done with your evacuations, if you want to send your shuttle students to 7 while you're building up air, go right ahead. They can walk. But yeah, so that's what happens is that 7 does a shuttle. It goes to Auburn Career Center, it goes to the Catholic school, and then it goes to the daycares. It drops off at those schools, and then it goes to the daycares, picks up students from the daycares, and takes them to the elementary. And then for the PM, it's precisely the opposite. 7 picks up the Career Center students and the Catholic school students, brings them to us at the elementary, and then we take those students home, and then 7 takes the daycare kids home. So that's what 7 does all day. But yeah, we can look at we'll look at the I forgot the I'm already kids are getting off. We'll look at the interiors of the buses when we get to intermission. because I would look at this one right now, but I was just explaining and showing everything else off. Oh, we curbed it. It happens sometimes. It sounds confusing. It really isn't. 7 basically just shuttles around while we do our routes. That's all it is. Alright, Jason. Jason Gossman. I guess I have to address the full thing. I have 2 Jasons. I mean, honestly, sometimes it's nice to walk home. Gets you a little bit of exercise, and it's nice out. Why not enjoy the weather? No. I don't see why you would. Alright. So, I'll try to explain it from here if we can zoom in and stare at it. Might be able to reach it.
6 to 11.
Yep, there you go.
Just an FYI, you are lagging really bad on my end.
So, something our school does is...
By accident, we're just gonna disregard it.
Oh no, I didn't.
So, something that we do here is Husky Pride. And this is something that they teach all the way down at the elementary school and bring it up through the high school. And it's to be productive, respectful, involved, determined, and empathetic. The school kind of thing. And basically, the buses have to put this sign up.
Yeah,
that
I'm
shows...
fine. I had to run after my dog.
What? Sounds like it.
Yeah, all the way down the damn street.
But, okay, so this sign tells you, you know, how to be productive, respectful, involved, determined, and empathetic on the bus, what you're supposed to do. And then, you know, be at the bus stop on time, be kind to your bus driver and stay in your seat, report any inappropriate behavior.
Notify the schools that you'll be running about 10 minutes late. Just a reminder that you still need to complete your evacuation, so you can pull into the high school and do your evacuation. Mr. K will still be there waiting and observing you, and then once you're done with that, then you can unload the high school first and the middle school.
Waiting? Okay.
You know, you might be running a little bit late on your ES.
Every time I think he's done. Okay. So, you know, you be at the bus stop on time, you be kind to your bus driver and stay in your seat, report any inappropriate behavior, use appropriate voice level, and respect all riders. That's actually the first time I've read the whole thing. But they do have the pride signs, and it's something for the little chillins.
I think it's 2 or 3 kids over to you as my hair's building up, so you can go in just a second. It's coming up to your door. Second of all, thank you. This concludes the daily radio check.
10-4, thank you. Question: are the handicap buses doing the handicap? I meant the evacuation.
10-4, yes. Well, bus 9 is not bus 5.
How do the handicap kids?
So
evacuate?
what they're doing to get the, you know, evacuation quote unquote done, they just explain to the kids what you're supposed to do. In an actual state that you have to evacuate the bus, there's a reason why we're not doing it right now, is because it would be hectic trying to get those kids off. But the kids obviously who can get up and walk off the bus, they, you know, get up and walk off the bus. The wheelchair kids, there's some sort of way that they do it. There was a video that was posted somewhere, and basically there's like this blanket. You take them out of their wheelchair, put them in the blanket, and then like carry them off the bus.
Oh.
Yeah, Steven had a PowerPoint. It's a beautiful PowerPoint. But yeah, that's how you do it. Radio. We don't use 10 codes here. I know some people say 10-8, 10-7. I usually try to go, what does that mean? 10-4 is fine because, like, you know, you're saying, oh, I got you. Copy that. Like, we do use those, but we don't use 10 codes here. So we do radio check. But we don't really do radio checks. That's really more of a Nate and Paul thing. It's a long inside joke. Child check does. There it is. That concludes the daily radio check. Indeed.
I gotta go.
Too much.
Ooh. 9 be moving it.
For real.
And he really do be moving it though. What's the red tape down there? Red tape down where? Huh? Huh? What red tape? Usually, Kingston. I mean, it's not like the middle schoolers or the elementary kids have a car to do donuts in.
No idea what happened there, but okay.
Alright. Something that my bus driver explained. She explained to me.
Why would you let him out?
She explained to me.
Thanks, Six.
She explained to me how the child check system works on 10, and you can't open the door without hitting the child check button. Otherwise, the bus freaks out. So I gotta hit the button, and then we're good. So let me officially smack the button here. Literally smack the button. There we go. Is there a reason why buses take a break after HS and MS? They sometimes do here. It's like an optional break in real life. Like if drivers need to use the bathroom or something, they'll stop by the lot for a quick minute. But in a way, there really isn't. In game, it's to give people a break. Because let's be honest, we do a lot of driving here, and not a lot of our companies drive as much as we do. And I've been told that. Trust me, it's been I have been told time and time again how much we drive here. So we do drive a lot, and a lot of people aren't used to that. And to give them a little bit of a break, and it's nice for some of these people if they have to use the bathroom too, is that they'll go take their break right now. Nice 5 to 10 minutes. You need to go to the bathroom, grab a snack, go AFK like he's doing, or whatever. You're free to do so. It won't affect us. So that's why we do it. Oh, there's something new as well. It's amazing. Got a lot of new things here. We're not getting ran over. Perfect. Steven's gonna park there. I love it. Okay, so we'll go over. I guess there really isn't anything new. I mean, there is new stuff on these other buses. I'll get on and show real quick. I think 28's parking there. Okay.
Am I not supposed to be parking here?
I mean, not really, but I guess it doesn't matter. It's only like a 5-minute break, and if anyone can get through, as long as they're safe, it's fine. So unless it causes an accident, I'm okay with it.
I could always move.
I think you got enough space. Okay, we won't go through all of them because you're gonna see a lot of the same stuff. Here, I'll show you. So we got something like this, that you recognize that. But these buses have a better emergency equipment inside sticker. The older ones do.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna probably have to move because that's gonna be tight.
And then buses with cameras get the 24/7 system.
Either one on the mirrors.
Camera
No,
or the 24/7 system camera. They have the cameras. 24/7 system sticker, which is that right there. So it's good stuff.
Do you need me to move, David? Or were you just gonna try that?
I guess he's showing off the bus. There's the inside 29. Nothing fancy.
Oh, alright, gotcha.
Don't mind me, Nate, just showing off your bus.
I see that.
29's got some beautiful LEDs now. It's starting. Something small, but it's getting there. Yeah, there we go. That was also something new we got. Why is there tape on the ground? Oh, okay, so that's not tape. It may look like it, but it's not really tape. But back here, you'll see these orange dashes on the ground. That actually dashes the paint in real life. Something I noticed that they were using, and basically, it's to help the drivers know when to stop backing their bus. They line the center of the door like Andy did here. You line the center of your door with the line, and you got the right amount of room in the back, the right amount of room in the front. I haven't really told it to these people yet. I'm going to see if drivers can figure it out. But it is something that we're doing. So, and something that they're doing in real life. Something else that we're doing is spring inspections soon. You'll see some stuff about that tomorrow. We do have working interior lights. They're just linked to our reds, and that's on purpose. We figured it'd be better to do that than have them separate. I know some people complain about it. It's a win, lose. What is it? Win lose, lose win. Not really a win-win situation. Alright, I'm going. Didn't mean to cut David off, but I gotta get going too. There's 30's brand new lights as well. Look at that. It looks amazing. Realize with an S, who does that? The 26 or 24 out. Not today, but perhaps soon. What do you mean where I put 10 and 11 headlights shining like IRL? It's kind of are. They're LEDs already. I had the right of way. I don't know why David's arguing it. Technically, I was there first. If we want to get technical about that stop sign, I was there first. But I also signaled. How much more polite do I need to be? Like Thomas Hughes without mud flaps, they look wrong. I agree. Any bus without mud flaps doesn't look right to me. But don't worry, we got mud flaps on these. They're right there. They're hanging out. Wish they actually moved and worked. Maybe in the future. Who knows? Yeah, I think it's more important to roll out the vaccinations for the older people first than it is for kids. Like, it really doesn't. There's no evidence to show that it harms kids. That all they really do is pass it, which I guess is an issue, but not really an issue if you're vaccinated. So, like, you know, I think it's more important that they roll those things out for the adults. You just saw a ton of the updates shit around. We will be going through town on this route. I'll show you, but you already know we gotta start down here. You don't like big ones that go all the way across? I didn't like them at first either, and I guess you could say I still don't like them, but I don't mind them. Like on 26, 27, 28, I was like, what the heck? This is ridiculous. It looks stupid. Now I'm kind of like, it's whatever. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't look horrible, doesn't look great, but so what? It's a mud flap. That's how I see it. And that actually saved 28 from having to go in the shop once. His right mud flap, like the little one, fell off, and technically you're supposed to have mud flap. You know, it's illegal to run without one in Ohio. So that would have pulled him in for service, but he finished his route and ran throughout the day. Like he did. I think it fell off in the morning or like right when he started for afternoon, but he couldn't do anything about that. And instead of pulling him into the shop, putting him on a spare bus for no reason, he was able to keep running legally because there was a big mud flap there. So it kind of does have a good purpose, but kind of a rare thing to see.
Attention all drivers. Attention all drivers. There is a police chase, it looks like, heading towards town. I just passed it on the curve towards town. I don't know the road name, so just let you all know.
528.
Yep.
Good to know.
Waits really for that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I was expecting one in the afternoon.
I want to run the Dunkin' Donuts. Okay.
Criminals getting at it bright and early.
31 to all drivers are being advised that police chase is going up 608 northbound now. At the 528 and 608 intersection, they're all going left, so let's be cautious if you're going on 608 southbound.
Name of what district? I was talking to someone in chat, Jason. I would just look up every now and then. When I can. Now I gotta focus on driving too. It is a good looking dog, Julian. That's got to be a huge school district, Kingston. I can't either can't be one school district, or it's like a county school district or something. Man, that's a lot of buses.
Thanks to all drivers. I just received notice from Jordak that they would like the buses to unload in front of the crosswalk today, if you're not doing your evacuation drill, and then to reserve the spots behind the crosswalk for the buses that will be doing the
11 copy.
So,
10-4, please.
just unload on the crosswalk, please.
What's going on, Jabari? We curb counting me today? I don't think I've hit any yet today. So it is a district, but it's got multiple schools. Okay. But they're different schools. That makes sense. He was hauling it.
So,
Now I'm with I'm with Ram. Why was it forced? It's a lot of elementary schools, Jabari. Nightbot's woken up.
nice space.
What's the parking brake? I'll explain.
Yes,
And before you said you wouldn't, or you will not be able to do the yes route.
yeah.
10-4, that's all good. Thanks for coming. Hope you have a good night.
Okay, so you see the yellow knob on my dashboard there, and you see the red light that pops up on my gauge cluster when I pull it at stops and at the schools. That ensures that the bus isn't going anywhere. It's literally just a brake used for parking so that the bus doesn't go anywhere while you're parked. And what it does is using the air brake system with the air pressure and whatnot, it locks up all your brakes, and you're not going to go anywhere. It makes it so the bus will not move. And we use the stops so that you know, if you get rear-ended or something and a kid gets ran over or hurt, it ain't the bus's fault. You were doing everything you could to stop. That's why we use more than just the service brake.
Am I going the right way?
Looks to be yes. I can look at your route sheet if you want me to confirm that.
Well, it says turn left on State Route 88. Am I left?
Yeah, you're on State Route 88 right now.
Okay, definitely.
Oh, so it's part of your state laws. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, actually, at stops, we're supposed to use the service brake in conjunction with the parking brake. Really depends on the driver, whether they want to hold their foot down the service brake or not. Usually, for most drivers, the parking brake's good enough for them. I mean, there's understandably so. But in the event that you do get rear-ended or something, and the bus lurches forward, even though you had your parking brake on, if you had your foot on the service brake, then you got all your bases covered. You did do everything you could to stop the bus from moving, and it was out of your control. So you don't, and that puts you at fault. It's more of a legal thing, insurance kind of thing, to do all that, but it's also a safety thing. Why would there be vans? We don't. I'll show them off at the end of routes. I'll do that then, but we can't see any right now. However, our school does use transportation vans, usually for like different programs or special needs students, or even just some little kids that, you know, their parents don't feel safe, don't feel that their kid is safe riding the bus or something, or say they're so little that they're scared that they don't want to put their kid on the bus just yet, and stuff like that. In a van, you have the van driver, and then just a couple other kids instead of a bus and a ton of other kids, you know. So there's different reasons why we use the vans, but that's just a couple of them. Our golf team uses the vans too. They don't need a bus to be driven to stuff. You know, there's only a few people on them. They can all fit in a van. Is it a law in Ohio? I don't know if it's official law. I would think it is. It's at least a rule of thumb, but I don't see why it wouldn't be law. Like, you're supposed to do it. It's a safety thing. Although I do know some bus drivers that don't do that and they just use the service brake. You can get in trouble for that. Letting the kids on the bus. The bus driver puts his bus in neutral and park at bus stops. Well, if your bus has a park, there's actually some diesel buses that do, and although it's mainly a car kind of thing, but there are some buses that do use a park, and you can do that as well. So yeah, that's what we usually do here, is put it in neutral and parking brakes. The only thing is you can't really see me put it in neutral, so. We don't really do social distancing on the buses. We kind of can't on our buses, so. As far as I know, our golf team still used vans. It just is, it's not efficient using a school bus to transport like 5 people. Or less, so just use a van. You know, it's common sense. Plus, if you're there anyway, then you don't. I mean, obviously, you don't really know 100%, but more than likely, if you're there, you don't have COVID and you're fine. So, I feel like those are probably the reasons why we still used the vans. It's just kind of a common sense thing. Why would you take a bus for 5 students? You know, it's a big old school bus, and usually those trips are during routes, like during our afternoon runs. You got these kids going out and to their golf tournaments and whatnot. Is that the word you guys use, tournaments, or is it? I guess not really games. Tournaments would be the right word, but you guys do all that, but they gotta get there after at the end of school, and then they're usually there. However long it takes to get there after school. So trying to reserve a bus for that just ain't working. It ain't feasible. So it's kind of a common sense thing. It would annoy me too. You're not wrong there. Yeah, I guess that's the other thing. If you're putting the darn thing on your face anyway, here's some of the updates, by the way. You're asking about them. Here's some of the new stuff we're getting. But, or I guess we already gotten. You forgot you were watching. There it is. This thing, if you're putting the darn thing on your face anyway, then isn't that the whole point of putting it on your face? So. Yeah, what'd you guys think about that portion of town with the the new way through town? I think I showed it off in my 11 video. I don't remember for certain. Am I going back to school this year? Yes. When we go back in the fall, I am going to school. I'm not letting a senior year go just like that. We've stopped there, Chenamaram. My ES route. Yeah, there's the dome lights too. So they do work. We have more cases than that here, but we went back the first day, yeah. We've got like 20 some cases now. I think it's starting to go back down though. I don't really see many people quarantining anymore. I did. I thought I responded to that. 127. I thought I responded to that, man. No new stops. If anything, less stops. Local students that aren't riding for the year or stuff like that. Yeah, I saw that. I responded to that, man. It would annoy me too. Said that when we made that turn in the center of town. Here's another new intersection. Really tight turn now. Oh no, she puts a parking brake on at every stop. Any old video is cringe, turn around, just think about it. All these big YouTubers that started out, look at their very first video. Compared to what they do now, it's cringe. Trust me. No food runs. We got PM routes, my guy. Oh, speaking of, we do have a new loading procedure at the elementary. So you guys will see that tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be one of the first 3 buses there. I usually am, so. Although some days it's varied. I don't know if we're gonna have any more food runs this year. I don't think we've really been doing any food runs in real life either. Unless there's a point where like we quarantine for whatever reason. I don't see a food run happening. After routes? No, not after routes either. We do a lot of driving as it is. I'm not gonna make people sit here for another hour. That's a lot of driving, man. Especially for ROR. Well, I don't know about that. I'm sure they care, Kingston. That's kind of an extreme, but it definitely shows that they're not being careful. It definitely shows that they're either not being careful or being lazy. I mean, it does take a little bit of effort to pull that knob, but, you know, it doesn't mean that they don't care. Although there are, I'm not saying, you know, there are some people who don't out there in the world. They did, Jason. They replaced 23 and 25, but then on routes they replaced 31 and 27. We traded in 23 and 25 for them. Oh, I saw a bus coming. That's another new intersection, by the way. That one right there. It's the longest road I've been on a route. What do you mean? Like, been on at routes? Or, like, on a route or on my route? What's the longest road I've been on? There's a lot of long roads. You can argue a good number of these roads are long. Or the longest. In the map, I'd have to say 608 on my route. Or I guess even 528. 528's longer. By just a little bit. But in actuality, it's probably might be 87. That road goes all the way up to Cleveland. On my route. Yeah, I'd have to say the road we're on right now, 87, is the longest one. It goes all the way east. It goes to like Pennsylvania to the east and off to like, I don't know, the coast somewhere. I think. I'll have to look. I'll look that up in a minute. And then I'll look it up at this stop. But then to the west, it goes all the way up to Cleveland. I think it ends in Cleveland. Let's see, Ohio State Route 87. Let's see. Its western terminus is at the public square in downtown Cleveland. And it ends out by the state line. Okay. I think the road itself continues, but it's not Ohio State Route 87 anymore.
33.
So I'd have to say this road is probably the longest one I'm on. Even 608 isn't that long. Yeah, some of these buildings need a major refresh. That's interesting, Kingston. That must be nice. Is there like a seniority to it? I would hope so.
To West 33.
Oh boy. 33 ain't responding. Probably AFK. Have I ever gone to Myers? Plans to last summer. I think the summer before. Never worked out those times, but I do want to. Probably this summer I will. Do I have plans to go back to Roblox? No plans, but I mean, I don't play it often, but I mean, I still play it every now and then, you know. Your route bus is a 2016 ICC with a Cummins, and its rear axle slips every time it goes out of the first gear. It always slams it under this bump. Well, that's no fun. Yeah, see, this is my new actual route bus that I would be riding if I'm not virtual, and you know, my favorite bus at Cardinal now, by far. These are literally the dream specs I would put on a C2. For the most part. I've already gone over that many times. One of the wheels on your Bluebirds don't move, but the tires do. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Do you know how that works, or why that is?
31 to base.
Go ahead, there.
Yeah, I pulled up to bus 33 because I saw him pulled over on the side of the road. And I came back a few minutes later just to check if he's all right. And I'm in front of him now. He's not inside the bus at all. The kids are on the bus. Kid said that he got upset and walked off the bus towards the gas station on BP. So I assume you want me to take the children and complete the rest of the route?
Yes, please, if you can do that. We do not want to leave children unattended.
10-4, yeah, you might want to check 33's cameras after because, yeah, that's not good. Don't know where the driver is. They said that he's heading towards the gas station, so.
10-4, I will look into that. Thank you for notifying me.
Asked him if he said he was going to get milk or not.
10-4.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. My mom needed me.
Oh, there. I see the bus driver walking up back to the bus now.
I think he got the milk.
Yep.
10-4.
Is that the bus in your profile picture? 127?
Andy, is that you?
10-4, yep.
Jordak, I'm gonna be extremely late. Do you have a copy?
10-4, copy.
It's a lot of zeros. Turn around, wouldn't you just call it bus 1?
This is gonna be fun.
Something doesn't seem right about that, Kingston. Good luck with that piece, James. Hopefully you get in before we close the apps. We don't really know when we're going to close them, but it's getting close to the summer break, you know. But don't worry. Well, after we close it, once we get our paperwork together for next school year, we'll open them for next school year. But whenever you do apply, I wish you luck, man.
28 head count complete. Kids going into school.
10-4, thank you, bus 28.
Yes.
I mean, I guess, but I don't know why anyone would get those types of rims. For a bus, anyway.
By that, Jordak.
10-4, thank you, bus 5.
See, I guess I don't really need to call. I could just show up at mine. But we already got rid of 23 and 25. I'd have to go to Myers and ask if I can buy them. But I don't have no money to buy them. So would love to save 25 though.
Bus 11.
Oh, never mind. Disregard.
Actually, I'd probably get. I don't know. If I could get both, I would. But probably 25. But 25's got a lot of problems. So maybe even I'd just get 23. I don't know.
Whoops. I kind of went into the ditch.
Oh my gosh. Nope. Mods are free, but the Cardinal stuff is private to the company.
29 to base.
Oh lordy.
Go ahead, bus 29.
I thought I had a talk with administration on over break, making sure that none of these bones wound up on my bus anymore. Kid just brought one up to me. I don't even know what to tell him.
A kid brought a bone up to you?
Bone.
Okay then. Yeah, we'll get in touch with the administration again, cause yeah, it's concerning.
Yeah, they just keep winding up on my bus. I don't. Yeah,
I like
not
bones.
Bring it up into
Alright.
Bay 2 and we'll go ahead and pull tapes.
10-4, thank you.
I'll wait for you, 6.
I'd assume that's what he will.
31 to 33.
Go.
Kids and parents are flagging me down
Oh, it's
at
getting
your
cold
last stop.
outside.
I'm
It's
gonna
getting
pick
nice in
them
here
up
now.
since I'm going past them anyway. So your last stop on 528 is picked up.
Copy. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't got no money, man.
$33 to base.
Red Bus 33.
I passed up a neighborhood with 2 stops in it because we're on vacation. So I'll be a little bit earlier than expected.
10-4.
Oh,
I need to be.
Red Bus 28.
Route complete.
10-4.
And poster complete. Have a great night.
10-4. Thanks for coming. Have a great night.
You too.
And maybe I should reiterate that for some people that don't know, but you can turn right on red here. It's a legal thing in Ohio, so even school buses. Oh.
I'm over here waiting at the light.
And you see here, lights are not synced. That one worked out nicely, but this one not so much. Well, the other thing is, 127, I don't have any space to put him. Like, literally, there's no space anywhere. Where am I going to put him? I could, like, rent a space in a storage lot, maybe, but, like, where am I going to put him? I got no space in my yard. I don't even think about that. I also live in the village, so... Yeah, see, it's red. I'm gonna go off of his light cycle because he's there first. That's the sucky thing of the traffic lights.
Bags
It's
in the bay.
still a
Have a
first
good day.
come, first serve.
10-4. Thanks for coming. See you. Have a good night.
Base.
Red Bus 11.
Show me 10-7. Have a good night. See y'all tomorrow.
10-4. Thanks for coming. Have a great night as well.
Oh. Willie's
33 is
driving
on its
around.
way to the school. I'm gonna be coming in pretty hot.
10-4, I'll let the school know.
29 to base.
Got bus 29.
Do we take the kids for the evacs to the left of us up on the hill in the grass towards the car line, or do we take them to the right or behind? Or...
I'd probably take them to the back right, kind of where the hill is in the back.
I would have had them
Okay.
against the school building.
Yeah, how that works.
Yeah, I'd rather not have kids crossing or walking all the way that far. That's a bit far, but it's already bad enough. We got kids crossing right here, as it is behind me. So.
Oh god. 29 to base.
Oh no.
Go ahead, bus 29.
I'm gonna need a school nurse out here.
The truck's the school administrator. He's the
10-4, I'll
superintendent.
send one out.
He's
Yeah,
got to
Carl
watch
Perkins is
to
it.
officiate the
It's pretty bad.
evacuations.
10-4, I'll let the, or I'll give the nurse a call now. 31 to base.
Good.
Yeah, you might want to call up the police department. There is just a drivable boat that went through the whole lawn of Jornak.
10-4, law enforcement has been. Law enforcement will be notified.
I thought you said lawn enforcement.
I almost did. That's why I had to correct myself.
Ah, shoot.
Oh,
Forgot. Use my shifter. And see, and then you line that up with the dashes. Now we're gonna have 29 pulled into the bay, so do that. Hit my child check button first. Okay, I never really explained it on stream.
33's arrived at the elementary.
10-4, bus 33.
Oh my god. Man, that's as hot as Nate came in here on 30 that one day.
I was just having flashbacks.
We'll get the hose, we'll get the pressure washer cranked on for you.
That was about to go south right there, that sentence.
We'll get the
I
water
think all
out there
my
to cool
kids
you
are
off.
dead.
Well, you left them alone on like a hot bus.
Yeah.
To go get milk.
Great bus driver.
10 to Jordak.
Go ahead, bus 10.
Yeah, I got a item here. I think it's what is this? A lunchbox. Left by a student, Christian Moore.
10-4, if you can run inside into the school office, they'll take it and give it to the student.
Yep, I'll run it in.
10-4, thank you.
Alright. Let's do that.
I don't think I ever run my bus that hard before.
Everyone.
See you, Willie.
Okay, good day, guys.
Yeah.
Yes, Paul.
Okay, so it's not just me. You're
Am I technically allowed to play that on stream, or am I gonna have to talk over that?
What?
It doesn't seem like it'd be copyrighted.
Okay.
I
Just making
can't.
sure.
No, I don't think it's copyrighted.
You know how YouTube's been lately.
I thought
Copyright this,
Google-
copyright this. You get a copyright, and you get a
I
copyright.
haven't uploaded to YouTube in like years.
I thought
Oh my
Google
gosh.
I thought my Google just opened, so I was like, why is rock music playing?
Yeah.
Nope, it's just a truck.
Hey, Nay, are you sure that your grandparents didn't just come through here? Or were they dropping somebody off or something?
Funny story, it's broken in real life.
I want to watch out. They're going to go head to head with you. It looks like they got some beef to settle. You piss them off?
Dang, theirs doesn't do that.
Sorry, dropping the children off.
Oh yeah, secretly this
That
is
was
van
almost
6.
bad. I don't have blind spot detection on this bus.
Yo, I don't even have that. So, like, I never told you guys, but that's van 6 right there, actually. No, we have
Okay.
vans 1 through 5. That's van 6.
I forgot to download the vans.
You might want to do that. God, no one was running today.
Oh my
I've
God.
seen, trust me, I've seen the destruction a bus can do to a van in ROR. Don't ask how I know.
I'm currently eating ice cream.
Okay,
That sounds pretty good.
honestly.
Whenever I'm talking to you, David, I swear you're always eating ice cream.
Okay, so I was gonna explain it, and then we had 33 come flying in, and then the deuce.
To it much longer.
So,
Mhm. Gonna be the dentist for that.
the parents, they come in this back entrance. That's
I
what this
have
stop
good
line's
teeth.
for. We come through here.
I'm kidding.
The cars, the parents stop at this
Like,
one,
they're
and they
fake.
go to the left. They cross.
At least my personality ain't.
Oh my god.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
Not.
Oh my god.
There's no more trees to throw. David just threw all of them. We're just gonna stop.
He just took all of them off my map. I gotta go find them and put them back down.
Oh my god.
They're gone. It's like I'm on the FPS version.
He doesn't know it right now.
Okay.
I want to
So,
drive one of these vans. There's van. I want to drive a caravan.
the Caravan 2 and 4 are the ones not spawned. They're fun. I like the Windstar the best though. That's van 5. Or if you want to be classy, you know, there's always van 3. All you gotta do is type in van and then the number. And off he goes into the sunrise.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I'll show those off in a minute. But yeah, so I'm inside the school. What the car riders do? Like I said, the cars come through here. They stop at this area. There's a little shelter here that I have yet to make in ROR, maybe next year. But little shelter here where the teachers are. The teachers help the student get out of the car. Then they walk down here. There's really stairs, but let's be honest, who wants to model stairs? Stairs here that go down to the crosswalk, and then they cross. That's what the stop signs are for. And then they cross, and then they go into the school with everybody else. Alright, so let me show these vans off. Before we wrap this up officially. Let me not get ran over. Okay. So here's the vans. Nate took van 2, and there you can see it there, out for a joyride. But here's our new vans. And they look pretty spiffy. They're not 100% accurate to the real life vans. I do want to throw that out there. These are made up. But they do feature, you know, the real plates and, you know, real features of the real vans that we have here in real life. And we thought it'd be a nice treat for the sub-drives. We've had a lot of sub-drivers we've had to turn away because there's nothing for them to drive. So we made a couple of routes and made these vans. So if any sub-drivers ever, you know, don't have a bus route to drive, they'll get their choice of route and van. And any of these vans, van 2 included, but it's off in the abyss. Here's van 2, or van 2. Here's van 1, literally right in my face. There's what the back looks like. And they're pretty basic vans. When it gets back, I'll have to show you guys van 2. There's van 3. And they park right here behind the spare buses. Oh, van 3 is going for a joyride. Yeet! There he goes. Here's van 4. And I'm gonna be honest, van 3 right there is kind of a joke van. Obviously, you're not gonna haul students in that thing, but it's just for fun. We do have one cream van, or creme, however you say it. Yes, we do have one cream-colored van in real life. He is hauling it. Okay, here is van 4. It is spiffy. We have a bunch of white vans, but I wanted to spice it up. I think we have a gray one, like a silver one. And we had a blue one. That one actually got totaled in an accident. Got rear-ended. No one was hurt, thankfully, but it got totaled. So I think frame was bent. Just an automatic total. There's van 3. Yeah, there's van 4. There's van 2 whipping it in here. We got van 5, the Windstar. So these are all really nice. Andy put a lot of hard work into these. And so did I. How you doing? Oh! Oh my god! It'll buff. It'll buff. How'd you like your joyride?
Pretty good, lots of airflow. Doors don't close for some reason, but that's okay.
Oh, okay. Darn.
We should take a moment and watch the truck getting lifted up off of the ground.
I think he has that crane spot.
He does.
Hold on, I'm trying to get
As
it
long
moving.
as that crane doesn't tip over and wreck all the buses, I think we'll be okay.
It's overnight.
If you're planning to have the crane tip over, let me move 10 first.
It's big enough that it would like go past it.
You see, Nate, that's the one you should have test drove right there.
This thing is
Heavy duty.
how do I say this? It's like an ice cream van kind of a thing. You don't really know if you should go to it or
Well, what's even fishier is we have the sub drivers. They can choose the route and the van. So the van kids, they don't know what van they're getting that day. One day they wake up and van 2 is there. Next day they wake up and van 3 rolls up into the driveway, shows up.
Oh, I can't.
I'd be like, sorry, I can't come to school today. The creepy van just showed up to get me. I can't.
Dude, if this Windstar showed up to pick me up, it's a vibe.
Okay, but there's definitely an extra bag of chips somewhere in this van.
Oh, probably. You want to open these doors? By the way, these sliding doors, they do open.
Oh,
They
do
actually slide open. F8 and F6, I believe. Ooh, listen to that.
That exhaust. Oh, the deuce and a half just
Totaled it.
Man, you guys got the spotless in here. Look at this.
Let's see how many miles it's got. Probably not many if it's this clean.
It sounds like you guys just ripped the exhaust off or something.
Oh, Tim, don't worry. Tim did a lot with it. Trust me, it didn't look this spiffy earlier. Oh yeah, even
Honestly,
the trunk
kind of
opens.
the best van in my opinion, right here, the Windstar.
Oh!
Okay.
Dead now.
I just want to read here. I gotta take this for a drive.
You know, the Windstar, in my opinion, is also the best driving van.
Oh, it's got the ROR interior. What?
Sadly, I wish it didn't. Sounds the best, though.
Ed, did you get the message?
No, not yet. I'll check in a bit. We're wrapping up the stream now. We're having some fun on the server. Everyone always misses the fun at the end of routes.
You're free. You're good. Nothing.
I'm a free agent.
Yeah. I'm not doing it tonight. I can't.
That's what I like to hear. Out of curiosity, have you tested these vans out yet?
Who you talking to?
You.
Oh, yeah, I did. I like the one that sounds good.
Which one? 3? The Chevy?
The 2010.
The Caravans?
Yeah, I like those.
They're pretty. Honestly, all of these are pretty good. I'm again though. I need to throw this disclaimer out there. 3 was pretty much a meme van. It's just meant to be funny.
The crane's going back for another loop.
Even better is that 3 is ripping that Windstar apart.
I think the crane got it. The crane got it.
Yeah. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, in my opinion, you got the Windstar is the best. It drives great, and the doors actually work. It's awesome. The gauges are actually accurate in the Windstar, by the way, if anyone happens to drive it. So your speed's actually accurate, unlike the other two that don't even have working gauges. But also, after that, I'd have to put the Caravans, and then there's just 3. Not really much to say, but it's just OG 2006. That's about it.
Oh, I'm waiting for this thing to fall.
Alright, we'll take the Windstar out, guys. I'll have to show you this thing.
The crane is shaking.
Y'all better look up.
Paul, you need to send me that crane, because I don't have it.
Okay, well, alright, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'll show you guys Van 5 here.
Didn't do much damage.
Here's what it looks like and drives like. Again, in my opinion, it's the best driving one. You guys saw the doors already. Here's what the inside looks like. Well, they're coming for me. We're just gonna rocket through here. But no, these vans are awesome.
The rock music.
Yeah, in my opinion, this is the best van right here. They all park up right here. By the way, vans don't need to be parked in numerical order, but I just kind of did that for pictures, but... If you don't mind there, Chief, I'm going to grab van 2, take it for a spin as well. Okay. So we'll see that bubble around van 5 because I have to do that so that it doesn't slide around. But yeah. These things actually have startup sounds too. Like the van that looks like it would kidnap you, van 3. Yeah, we're not. I mean, that was to be funny. That wasn't really meant to be used on purpose, but it wasn't. It wasn't. Obviously, we're gonna let people use it, but it really was just to be funny. And there it is. We're gonna get around it. Yeah, this is the inside of the Caravans and how they act. All these vans really are nice. I'll take it around the block. And the sounds aren't horrible either. Thanks to Ryan on these. Yeah, the truck is what says what's playing the music. Hopefully it's not copyright. I don't think it is, but we'll go through town. Got the blinkers. They go blinky blinky. There's the horn. And Yeah, all different kinds of camera views. I'm gonna put that away for now. But this is what the van looks like, and it's sad we didn't get to see any of them today. But hopefully we'll see them tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have some subs that don't have a route to cover, and they can hop in a van. These things are a lot of fun. Here's what it looks like in the back. Trying to drive from this view is really hard. When do I think 29 will get retired? Not for a while. At least 5 years. But we don't have that much money, so it'll be a little bit. More than likely. Yeah, the van's got they got working flares too. They're accurate. I'll show off in here. These things park up. You forgot after the CCS tonight? What I was getting, there isn't. I think that's what Connor said. Oh! There goes the deuce. And these vans are nice. You can park them. They're supposed to be parked backwards. I'm just going to demonstrate. You can also park them forwards as well. I mean, you're not supposed to in the lot. I'm just showing off that you can. That's what it looks like. You park them. Just like a car, you know. But, you know, these really are meant to... Oh! Yo! They do, wreck, too. These caravans are a bit quiet compared to everything else, though. Little van that could. There we go. I'll hit end. Yeah, those are the new vans. Showing them. Oh my god! Oh no, it's sliding. Crap. Dang it. That's the problem. See, this is what I'm talking about. They slide around if you don't hit the end key. Not end, the end. That one. Which pauses the vehicle physics. So they don't slide around. But yeah, so that is the vans. Hope you guys enjoyed a little tour of those. I believe Connor said there's no CCS tonight. Let me double check that. I believe he said something about that announcement. Yep, we have the night off tonight. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so Connor did cancel tonight's routes. We are not having CCS tonight. Last second decision. So, yeah, that's what. So I guess no CCS tonight after Cardinal, which is all right by me. You get a free day off.
Okay, I'll see you guys all probably next week.
Alrighty. Did you enjoy 29?
I did.
Being able to hit the speed limit.
Yeah.
Lovely. See ya.
Alright, see ya.
Alright. So yeah, we're gonna wrap up Cardinal here. And hope you guys enjoyed seeing these vans, a little brief tour of them, and then obviously seeing the buses. We're back, spring break, and we had the big map updates as well, updates to the C2s. A lot of stuff has changed, guys. And you guys will see tomorrow. Be sure to tune in again tomorrow for Cardinal PM routes at 7 p.m. Eastern. Be sure to tune in then because for Jordac, we will be doing a new loading procedure. You'll see how we do that. It'll be slightly different than what we do now. And It'll definitely be a change compared to what we've been doing. Can I still do a secondary stream? Probably not. I'm probably gonna take the rest of the night off and have some fun on like Rainbow Six or Valorant. We've actually been playing some Valorant. Like, let me know if you guys want to see Valorant at all. If you guys want to see me stream Valorant, we'll have to get that set up. But that is something I've been playing with friends a lot lately. So either way, I hope you guys enjoyed Cardinal. And if you have any other questions or want to know what's new in the updates, don't hesitate to ask. I'm always there in the Discord as well. If anyone wants to do exclamation point in Discord and you get Nightbot with the Discord link there, be sure to join that Discord. And I hang out in there sometimes. If you guys have any suggestions or questions, feel free to ask me there. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. That's not a word. Hope you guys enjoyed once again. Let me get the outro music here. Hopefully, we'll see these vans at routes tomorrow. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. Because it would be awesome. Seeing these little things run around. We put so much work into them and no one's been able to drive them yet. But, alright, it'll happen eventually. You know, the reason why the vans are so fun is because we're not forcing anyone to drive them, you know? It's if they want to kind of thing. So, we'll get the music queued up. But there we go. So have you guys enjoyed this stream and have a fantastic Saturday night. We're in the weekend, kicking back and relaxing. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. promptly, we will have Cardinal PM routes. And again, be sure to tune in to see our new loading procedures at Jordan. And hopefully to see these vans on the road. That was kind of something I kept hush-hush for a while. But it was a lot of fun seeing these things around, having some fun at the end of routes, like we always do. Exclamation point Discord's not working when you did it a couple times today. I didn't see you do it actually. Let me try it. If it doesn't work, maybe Nightbot's just taking a nap. It does that sometimes, you know. It's tired. He works a lot, alright? There's a lot of working that Nightbot does behind the scenes you guys don't see. We'll wait a minute, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It is what it is. The link's in the description. I was told that link doesn't work, but it's the same exact link that the bot puts out, so I have no clue why it doesn't work. But it should work if you like copy and paste it or something. There you go. Nightbot woke up. Thank you, Nightbot. We got it. But yeah, that'll be it for me, guys. No CCS tonight. Last second change. So we will not be streaming here in like 5 minutes. No CCS tonight. So I'll be back with Cardinal tomorrow, guys. Have a great night. Stay safe. Take care. And I'll see y'all in the next one. And I muted the... See, that's the thing that I do. I accidentally mute the song when I go to click on the volume bar to change it. I have a bad habit of that, guys. It's bad. But yeah, have a great night, guys.
Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling.